We all talked at once. The hotel clerk didn't know what to say. Finally, we were given the keys to a large hotel suite. The room was large, but stifling hot, and though it was already 4 o'clock, opening a window only emitted a small wind, not enough to even move a small shrubbery.
It's a swell suite.
Open another window.
There aren't any more.
Well, we better telephone for an axe.
The thing to do is to forget about the heat. You make it 10 times worse by constantly crabbing about it.
Why not let her alone, old sport? You're the one who wanted to come to town.
It's an annoying expression of yours.
What is?
This old sport business. Where'd you pick that up?
Now see here, Tom, if you're going to make personal remarks, I won't stay here a minute. Call up and order some ice for the mint juleps.
Surprisingly, Tom turned and picked up the phone to order the ice. Meanwhile, the sounds of a wedding march could be heard emanating from the downstairs ballroom. Gatsby's foot bet a short rhythm to the music, and as soon as Tom hung up the receiver, he turned to Gatsby.
By the way, Mr. Gatsby, I understand that you're an Oxford man.
Not exactly.
Oh, yes. I understand that you went to Oxford.
Yes, I went there.
So, when exactly did you go there?
I told you, I went there.
I heard you, but I would like to know when.
1919. I only stayed 5 months. That's why I can't really call myself an Oxford man. It was an opportunity they gave to some of the officers after the armistice. We could go to any of the universities in England or France.
I wanted to go up to him and give him a slap of approval on the back. My faith in Gatsby has been restored again with this proclamation to Tom.
Open the whiskey, Tom, and I'll make you a mint julep. Then you won't seem so stupid to yourself.
Wait a minute! I want to ask Mr. Gatsby one more question.
Go on.
What kind of row are you trying to start in my house anyhow?
He's not causing a row, you're causing a row. Please have a little self-control.
Self-control? I suppose the latest thing is to sit back and let Mr. Nobody from Nowhere make love to your wife. Well, if that's the idea, you can count me out. Nowadays, people begin by sneering at family life and family institutions, and next they'll throw everything overboard and have intermarriage between black and white.
Tom, we're all white here.
I know I'm not very popular. I don't give big parties. I suppose you gotta make your house into a pigsty in order to have any friends in the modern world.
I've got something to tell you, old sport.
Please don't. Please, let's just all go home. Why don't we all go home?
That's a good idea. Come on, Tom. Let me also drink.
I want to know what Mr. Gatsby has to tell me.
Your wife doesn't love you. She never loved you. She loves me. You see?
You must be crazy.
No, old sport. She never loved you. Do you hear? She only married you because I was poor and she was tired of waiting for me. It was a terrible mistake, but in her heart, she never loved anyone except me.
We should go.
Stay.
Let's all go home.
Sit down, Daisy.
Please. Please. Take a seat. Come on, Daisy.
Daisy, what's been going on? I want to hear all about it.
I told you what's been going on. Going on for 5 years and you didn't know.
You've been seeing this man for 5 years?
Not saying no, we couldn't meet, but we loved each other all that time, old sport.
You're crazy. I can't speak about what happened 5 years ago because I didn't know Daisy then. And I'll be damned if I see how you got within a mile of her unless you brought in the groceries through the back door. But all the rest, that's a goddamn lie. Daisy loved me when she married me, and she loves me now.
No.
No, she does though. And what's more is I love Daisy too. Once in a while I go off on a spree and make a fool of myself, but I always come back. And in my heart, I love her all the time.
You're revolting. Do you know why we left Chicago? I'm surprised they didn't treat you with that little spree.
Daisy, that's all over now. It doesn't matter anymore. Just tell him the truth and it's all wiped out for forever.
How could I love him possibly?
Daisy, just tell him that you never loved him. And then the pain is all wiped out for forever. Just tell him.
I never loved him.
Nana Capiolani? Not that day I carried you down from the punch bowl to keep your shoes dry? Daisy?
Please don't. There, Jay. Oh, you want too much. I love you now, isn't that enough? I can't help with past. I loved him, but I loved you too.
You loved me too?
Even that's a lie. She'd know that you were alive. Why, there's things between Daisy and me you'll never know. Things that neither of us can ever forget.
I want to talk to Daisy alone. You've got her all excited now, old sport.
Even alone, I can't say I never loved Tom. It wouldn't be true.
Of course it won't.
As if it mattered to you.
Of course it matters. I'm going to take better care of you from now on, Daisy.
No, you're not going to be taking care of her anymore now. She's leaving you.
Nonsense!
I am, though.
No. She's not leaving me. Certainly not for a common swindler who'll have to steal the ring to put on her finger. Who are you anyhow? One of that bunch that hangs around with Meyer Wolfsheim? That much I happen to know. See, I made a little investigation into your affairs, and I'll carry it further tomorrow.
You can suit yourself about that, old sport.
I found out what your drugstores were. He and this Wolfsheim bought up a lot of side street drugstores here, and in Chicago sold great alcohol over the counter. That's one of his little stunts. I picked him a bootlegger the first time I saw him, and I wasn't far wrong.
I guess your friend Walter Chase wasn't too proud to come in on it.
And you left him in the lurch, didn't you? You let him go to jail for a month in New Jersey. God, you ought to hear Walter on the subject of you.
Well, he came to us dead broke, and he was very proud to pick up some money, old sport.
Don't you call me old sport again. That drugstore business was just a small change, but you've got something on now that Walter's afraid to tell me about. Daisy, can't you see who this guy really is? His house and his parties and his fancy clothes. Here's just a front for Wolfsheim, gangster, to get his claws into respectable folk like Walter Chase.
The only respectable thing about you, old sport, is your money. Your money. That's it. And I have just as much as you. That means we're equal.
Oh, no. We're different. I am, they are, she is. We're all different. We were born differently. See, a girl like Daisy.
Gatsby looked in at that moment, as if he killed the man. As quickly as his wicked look appeared, it disappeared.
My apologies. I seem to have lost my temper. Daisy,
He began to talk excitedly to Daisy, denying everything, defending his name against accusations that had been made. But with every word, she was drawing further and further into herself.
Please, Tom, I can't stand this anymore.
You two start on home, Daisy. In Gatsby's car. Go on. He won't annoy you. I think he realizes that his presumptuous little flirtation is over.
Without another word, they were gone.
You want any of this stuff? Jordan? Nick? Nick!
What?
Want any?
No. I just remember something. Today's my birthday.